Sweet. Cool. All right. This is Sergeant Wong, SPARTAN117GW, and I'm here at Airsoftgi with
Bob the Axeman Hildebrand.
Indeed. And Bob was also at the Warfighter event, and definitely the iconic yellow axe running around killing people. But yeah, what did you think of the event? Did you have fun?
You know, I had a really great time. You know, there were a lot of folks out there that, you know, I didn't expect to see there. Like KWA brought out their entire truck. Our assemblyman came with his family and rocked on the battlefield. He was sweaty when he left. Yeah. And he bought probably $100 worth of raffle tickets.
And he made away with the big steal. Tell him what he made.
Yeah, he came out with one of the two grand prizes. It was basically a hardened edition of Black Ops for Xbox, Black Ops 2, which was signed by, I believe, was it the developer?
Yeah.
Treyarch and James C. Burns.
Yep, the guy who plays Frank Woods.
Yeah, and he also got an instruction manual or a gamer guide. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's funny, I actually just contacted him this morning. I was like, hey, is your son Jonathan really excited about the game? He's like, screw Jonathan, I want this. So you know, they're all gamers, they had a great time, and he was just more than happy to be out there. He honestly told me he wishes he could have stayed for the ceremony. He had a lot of, I guess, assemblyman duties to take care of in the afternoon.
He still has a job to do. I know politics never really seems to end.
He's one of the few Republicans left alive in the Sacramento legislature.
Yeah, fighting for airsoft and gun rights and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so.
Good fight.
Yeah, the good fight. But yeah, no, it was quite a day. I mean, even though it was like sprinkling a little bit, it was you know, just felt really awesome to be out there with James C. Burns. And you know, I'm glad you came out from Fort Bragg. And you know, we had Warfighter Airsoft there. Chris Bast, who's the CEO of Warfighter Airsoft. I believe their stated mission is to get, you know, folks who are having problems with PTSD or
kind of bring them into airsoft.
Yeah, any other war-related injuries. I know the Department of Veterans Affairs has actually been recommending that for a while, and you know, it's great that Warfighter Airsoft is going to take the lead and try and do that as hopefully a non-profit organization.
And there's a lot of projects they have down the line, but their first step in the door really is just to get veterans who are unfamiliar with airsoft playing, kind of helping them in that therapeutic manner, and just, you know, getting them out there and playing and just getting them into the sport.
Absolutely.
Today is a special day. Even though you can't see it right now, there's something on its way to the store. Oh yes, he knows about it.
It's Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah, as per KWA. But that's definitely going to be a treat. I know I'm not leaving the store without one. And hopefully, you know, maybe I'll be able to play with it later on.
Well, I got to tell you, today was definitely the right day to show up for you, Greg. So
I don't know how I plan things out so well.
Yeah, your vacations always seem to turn into adventures. So
that's the idea, because you know, I used to come home on vacation and just sit down and play Xbox. You know, maybe do something better than this. And plus, I was like 2 years out from possibly leaving the Army. So I was like, you know what? I should start networking. And I've done a lot of that in the last year or so. I went from being like nobody. So the first time I came to GI, I drove straight from San Francisco.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I gotta talk to Tim. It was like the third try. I came to the store last day I was here in town, and Tim finally came by, and I was like, yes. But ever since then, you know, I've been to the big summer sale event, done all kinds of cool stuff, and E3, and playing in all different kinds of fields and stuff. So I've been rocking SoCal.
Were you out here when I was in the dunk tank?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so, because I remember I thought I tried to give you a hug when I was just covered with water. So yeah.
Yeah, but you got dunked quite a few times.
Quite a few, and I got to tell you, to be paid to be just sitting in a dunk tank all day feels right as rain. So.
No, it was summertime. It was summertime.
Yeah, definitely not in the cold, not as much. So.
And I think that's when, like, I had my LM4, and then I ended up buying, like, I bought tons of stuff that day. I don't know if you guys know this, but I've actually spent like more than 10 grand over my entire history at GI. I've spent more than a lot.
Well, we really appreciate it, Greg. And actually, I got to tell you, I may be getting an LM4 as well very soon.
Really?
Almost at the same time you get a Chris.
I know you're a big fan of gas blowback guns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, something about it. I still remember yesterday, you were like, take that door. I was like, no one's like,
it was just you and I. We're like, let's do it.
I was like, let's do it. I ran in there and I got shot, but it was fun. It was just one of those moments.
You got shot. I shot around the corner. I actually tossed a grenade in there and ended up getting a couple guys.
Really?
But yeah, then I got lit up pretty bad. So.
Yeah. I had my contour out the day. Some days I run the contour, some days I run the GoPro, but you know, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was nice that Corridor Digital came out too. They were surprisingly fun to play airsoft with, and they know their stuff, so that was pretty righteous.
So yeah, that'd be cool. You never know. Maybe there's future collaborations in your future.
Absolutely, you never know. So anyway, hey Greg, thank you so much for coming out.
No problem.
Hopefully we'll get you on the live show later today. But anyway, God bless America and the United States Army.
Thank you very much. SPARTAN117GW out.
Nice.